Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. Midday Money, the 5th of December. Welcome on in. Win the free picks, folks. Hope everybody's doing good today. Hope you had a decent weekend. I'm sure everybody had a great NFL Sunday. I went 2-1. Denver, Detroit, Dallas Sunday didn't get there. But as I'm sure people did well, a lot of favorites. A lot of favorites get there. So I'm assuming that the betting public had a decent day, right? Favorites kind of took care of business. Anyway, like ring the bell here. Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. The plays are posted on Twitter Universe if you're in the Twitter world. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. And we'll get to, I saw some comments early. I loaded the room up there. Justin, glad to catch you. I've been all right. Good to see you. Hope you are well. Quiet playing 4 years. He's got to retire. I love it. Back to the NBA. We'll start in the NBA today. And you know I'm not a lover of the NBA. This is part of the reason. Who the heck's playing? This guy. Remember, he's the best player in basketball right now. No, I know. I thought Anthony Davis was the best player. That guy's put up 50 for the last 40 games or something. Kawhi. Anyway, I do have some NBA tonight. 11-10 in a video, plus 25 baby dollars. On the season, we're 9-6. It is what it is. Plus 549. Toronto, money line. Heat, money line, and the Suns. I like the Heat team. This line looks a little low for my liking. I know they always have injuries. Speaking of Kawhi being injured, Heat's our team full of guys who are always banged up. And the Suns, I know I'm not a Maverick backer. So I'll take the Suns here plus 3. And the Mavs, when I started the season, was a team I wanted to fade, but that's more of as a favorite kind of place. I'm just not sold on a Maverick team. I know on the road they're terrible, but I just give me the Suns here. Give me the Suns. NFL 36-33. Nothing in the video tonight. I guess I could have put Saints money line in here. I got the Saints. I got Saints 6.5 tonight. It's 3. I think I'm looking good. NFL, what am I going to say about NFL? 92-52 on the year. 65%, which is insane. And I lost the total. I lost my last 2 totals. Over Buffalo on Thursday and the Cowboys under last night. 33 points in the fourth quarter. Unbelievable. 71% of my totals I lost 2 in a row. Guess we're hitting a downward trend. Stay away from my NFL. It's terrible. 65%. We've got to regress to about 32% to get it to a normal 50% like everybody else in the world. College hoops today, Ken. I got 2 games. I bet Ken. I got 16. It's 15 now. I almost do Charleston Southern in the chat. 42-39, down a little bit, but on the season, again, 144 and 115, 56%. A 3-5 day yesterday. I couldn't catch a winner. Bad couple days of college hoops, but you know what? I'm going to lose a few. You bet 200 games, you're going to have a couple losers. But 56% speaks for itself. On the ice, 9-11 in the video. We'll go with the Bruins puck line today over Vegas. I'm just looking for a big payday here. Bruins have played well. Vegas, you're on the road. I'll show you a couple of reports on that. Maybe a little banged up. I'll take a shot at the Bruins plus 150. I even put this out on the site. This is a site play for me as well. And we're 27-27, but plus money on the ice because we take plus money. We have the plus money honey, and then you have the plus dollar daddy. Tim loves that. The plus dollar daddy. Markel's in the house. Boss TV's in the house. Welcome. That beach looks nice. That looks like the beach from Hunger Games where they all get electrocuted by the water there. Darius agrees that Kawhi should retire. Darius likes the Celtics tonight over the Raptors. They had a big game yesterday. So that's why I kind of killed the Heat money line. Now minus 102. I just told the Twins I'm on the Heat. Fade those Twins. They don't know anything about NBA. They bet like one NBA game a month. They don't know anything about it.
I don't know. I don't know anything. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm trash. I had a 1 and 2 day yesterday. I'm trash in the
Oh my goodness, this is a guy.
just awful.
Just quit gambling.
I'm only hitting at like, I don't know, 56% or something in NBA this. I'm horrible. Only just awful. Cannot catch a win.
Just I don't even know why you're on sites. Terrible. The Lakers are coming. AD's back and legit MVP. Well, I'm not going to say AD's not the guy's going to put up 35 and 15 or 20 every game. Yeah, I saw something on Twitter like he's better than Giannis, and I'm like, I need a full season of AD. You need can I get a full season of this guy putting up monster numbers? We knew he should be good. We thought he'd be good. He just hasn't been healthy. The problem with the Lakers is what else do they have? I don't know. I don't know if they're coming back. He could have a monster season for sure. Corey Jones in the house. Saints in the over. Yeah, now here's the thing now. This is like Bills and Eagles. Listen, Eagles rolled over Tennessee, right? Bills rolled over New England. The line started up 5.5, and then Eagles 6.5. This line was 6.5. Now it's down. So for me, I think the value is gone on New Orleans. I mean, you lose 13-0, you look terrible. That's why I like 6.5. It's Tampa Bay. It's Tom Brady. Look at Tom Brady. The guy's he's 49. He's not 29. I mean, come on. Or he's 45 and not 25. But now at a 3.5. I don't know. I got it up on the site, but again, once the lines move, it's different. Dalton INT sprinkle anytime defense. Yeah, the Saints usually play these guys tough, so sure. Kent State versus Gonzaga. I'm with you, Jesse. I'm with you on that. Kent. Golden Flashes. Warriors first quarter against the Pacers. Why not? Get it done early. I mean, I don't want to lay 11 for the game. Kent, Lowell, and Luka points, rebound, assist over. Lowell's got who? They got I want to say, where the heck is my? There it is. LIU, if I remember correctly, right? What's the size? What's the UMass size? It's still 13. It was a 13er. Richie P in the house. Yes, Cowboys in a route. I'm happy. I'm a Dallas fan. On the same token, I was hoping for it to be like, 24-14, 27-13 and under. I mean, I had the Colts in the chat, but I mean, I was more concerned about the under. Listen, Dallas Eagles to the Super Bowl. And right now I'm going to give the little lean to Dallas based on their defense. Under first half, Bucks. Chris Goodwin under receiving yards. How about, what's his name? Chris Felive for Saints. How about a touchdown from that cat? Boss TV, you're welcome. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate every person who comes in the chat, especially since I just put it on one channel. So if you're not on Winning Free Picks, you're not seeing it. I don't mind. I know. Seriously, right? Tim's just hanging up. Calls himself a...
Sorry.
You're a real pro hitting 56%?
54%. But I'm up 22 units. So dogs, guys, come on.
I know. I gotta go to Twitter to find my NBA. They're the real winners. Yeah, well, that's a problem with AD. He gets hurt. He gets back problems because his eyebrows weigh 47 pounds each. He makes my eyebrows look like they're tame. And I got some bushy beaver eyebrows. AD and Kawhi are the same guy. But seriously, I mean, I don't get it. Johnny Oates, Texas Ranger manager. Johnny, why do you have a bunch of fast food and a bunch of crap out here, chips for your players after the game as a post-game meal? I got plenty of guys who sit out with pulled muscles. I've had nary a guy to sit out with pulled fat. So, guys pulling muscles. Nobody's sitting out. Higgs, how you feeling today? No show, man. I got some pulled fat. My side, no. Lex is in the house. Welcome, my guy. How are you today? Lex, there's what? Six college games and a NBA game. You got a 7-teamer going today? Load up all the NBA. How we take it now? I like UMass, and this is regular UMass, not Lowell UMass. And I think they won whatever tournament they were in. They were in the Bahamas, wherever somewhere. I just don't know if I could trust them out of 15. And Markel, I say this.
Albany's really bad, though. Just keep that
I know.
in mind.
No, I know. Yeah, listen, the Danes are not a good program. Days like this, and even pulling, Kent. I was like, you know what? That just seems like a lot of points because Kent could score, and Gonzaga isn't. I'm not saying Gonzaga's not good, but 15. Gonzaga by 20. I don't know. I got a shot here. I'm not saying Kent wins outright, but I could keep it within 20 and maybe slide in here late. These games here today, I looked at it. Nothing. Like I said, I was thinking Charleston Southern a little bit. I did bet the under, not UPUI. It's at a 126.5 or 126 when it opened. I'm sorry. So I like that, but I'm not running to bet. It's fading bad teams. I understand, but I don't want to lay 15. You like that? His eyebrows weigh 50 pounds apart. Yes, Iceman. I'm happy with the Final Four. I don't know. Maybe you weren't here the other day, but I was adamant that TCU better stayed in with a loss. And the fact that they didn't move them and kept them at 3, maybe it shows me a little bit that they're, you know what? I don't want to give them that much respect because I think they left them at 3 because they didn't want Michigan to play Ohio State. I think that's what they didn't want in that second, because let's be honest, if it was USC at 3, they would have leapfrogged. Well, Ohio State's better than USC. They would have moved them ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like they would have moved that team ahead. But it's Ohio State and Michigan in a rematch that Michigan's dogged them the last 2 outings. I'm happy with the Final Four. I'm happy. No way Alabama should even get consideration. You're 4th place in the SEC. How are you in the Final Four for the? What about 10? If that's the case, this should be Michigan, Georgia, LSU, Tennessee. That's what the Final Four should be. If Alabama's somehow going to get in here, and they're 5, they don't even make it. Best bet streak came to an end because of Dallas Stars. 4 straight minus 50 and lowers. Listen, you got 4 in a row, and even if you laid 150, you're still up a little bit, Elliot. Yeah, he loves the parfait. Where's the parfait, baby? Let's go. Get it out here. I was let me get a couple more comments. I'm just heading over to YouTube to see what's filling over here on. Actually, I'm on my other channel. I was listening to some relaxing music before the show. But I was doing some bowl games and I loaded up. Well, on a winner free pick site, I have 3 games because there's no other games up. On my other sites, I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games that I bet. And I was just looking at a couple here. And I'll get to the comment section. The Cincy Louisville line, I'm trying to figure out. It was a pick 'em. Now I'm seeing Louisville 2. I'm trying to, or 2.5. The Louisville coach is leaving to go to Cincinnati. Can someone explain to me why is this line moving towards on Louisville? They want to win for their coach going to the team they're playing to say, hey, we're better. We're better than the guys you're leaving us for. I'm trying to figure that out. New streak today. Best bet is under 6. The Bruins game. Good. I want 4-0 Bruins. Atlanta OKC. I almost want to say Thunder here. I mean, they're covering all over the place. They're 14-9, not bad. Talking 60% about. I'll Why wouldn't I take a shot with the Thunder here? I know it's easy to say Atlanta. They're home. They're a little better at home. Is that kid in there? Is Shot playing for Thunder? Right? I'll take 6.5. Nobody's giving Thunder a shot, boss. Elliot, what is it? Listen, it's not a best bet for me. I bet, I got a couple NBA games in the chat. This isn't one of them, but I would lean to the dog here, boss. I look like Sean Strickland from UFC, only 150 pounds heavier. How much does Sean Strickland weigh? Give me a weight, Tim. Look that up real fast. How much does this guy weigh?
Let's look.
He says I weigh 150 more than him. Thanks, Elliot. I hope I hope he weighs 80 pounds.
Or
100 pounds.
Strickland, martial artist. He fights in middleweight, which I believe is, what is middleweight for UFC? Middleweight UFC. 171 to 185.
Really, bro? I look like I'm like 330. I look 320. Elliot, thanks. Now I gotta go on a diet, Elliot.
Go eat your tuna fish.
Well, I gotta get the tuna fish out of I got my tuna fish packets.
I mean, apparently dad bods are in, so that's fine.
Yeah. Listen, I'm a dad bod legend on my OnlyFans page. They love me. Got 45,000 subscribers paying me $50 a month to see my feet.
Whoa! I got to get into that.
Listen, the favorites. I think the favorites rolled this weekend in the NFL.
12-1-1 straight up, and
9-4,
10-4 against the spread or something like that.
I mean,
yeah, they went crazy. I believe the only dogs that won outright was Cincinnati.
Again, I said this. I put this on Twitter. I saw Dave Tooley, View from Vegas. Every day he puts up the records, how favorites the dogs are doing. So yeah, 11-1 straight up with a 11-1-1 because we had a tie somewhere. I guess one of the lines ended up on as a push.
No, Giants Washington 2020.
Yeah, but what was that line? Was 2.5. So
2.5.
Oh, well, that's the push for that's the push for the fave straight up.
For the straight up, yeah.
ATS 9-4. And I was looked at that and I saw that he had unders at like 50. I think they're at 53% as well. And I'm thinking to myself, man, I got a good combination because I'm like a kind of a dog and an under guy. And well, here they are. Unders are 55.7 on the season, and the dogs on the year are 53.8, which you think I'd be closer to a 54-55% the way I kind of play my games. But I mean, I say lucky. Sometimes it's good to be lucky, and I'm happy to. Let's say it's a lucky season. I figured I'd be around 55. I'm happy with that, 55, 56. But come on, you're going to lose some. You take a bunch of dogs. Stupid Jets. I said that game was fishy to me. That's I sort of, and I left. I had 3 games yesterday, and I got the Saints at 6.5 today. So I mean, am I seeing things right? I thought yesterday was going to be kind of a tough day. I liked the Cincy, although I didn't put in the chat. We said Cincy money line there. I did that with Lenny. Who's a couple? I had some. Who else did I say I liked yesterday? I don't remember. Well, I probably would have liked the Bears with Justin Fields coming back. How do you live on that one? End around with a minute to go. Should have been a push. I like Seattle at a touchdown. They that they didn't get it done. Texans. How about that game? How about you look at that score and think, well, Cleveland's the play this week. They look good with Watson. They look terrible. I mean, you gave up a.
Did you see the statistics for that Browns game?
Pick for like a special teams touchdown.
27 points, touchdowns. No offensive touchdowns.
Yes.
But I think that the MVP for that game goes to the fans with their new chant of "No means no, no means no."
Oh, that's funny. Maybe 100. Yeah, Thanks, Elliot. Pissed me off this morning. When this rumor was circulated, I'm like, why does he want to go to Colorado? Like, he's not a cold weather kind of guy. I figured he'd stay. I thought, okay, this is going back to the beginning of the year. I thought Norville was in trouble at Florida State and he'd be there. He could have took over South Florida, right? I mean, he takes over South Florida. It's over for Miami. Miami's in trouble as it is. Obviously he's going to use this to go somewhere else. Will he get recruits? He's a big name. He's flashy. You get a couple 4-star guys that don't usually choose a small school that he was at. That's not going to fly in Colorado because you still got to face, well, I guess what, USC and UCLA are going to the Big Ten. You still got Oregon. I mean, you still got guys that get 4- and 5-star recruits, so you're not going to be able to just blast somebody off the ball and win. I mean, are they a bowl team next year? Bringing in a bunch of freshmen or transfers? I mean, you probably get guys from transfer portal. Why not UNLV for him? If he's not going to stay in the South, how about Vegas? Because UNLV will be in the Pac-12 soon enough with people defecting out of there. Like, he goes to Vegas. I mean, I don't know. That would have been a good hire. I like it. And I like Deion. I bet no team to score 25 on Monday Night Football. Come on. First one to 16 could win this game, Justin. I'm with you, bud. Baker. What is poor Baker? Poor Baker. He's going to the Niners, though. Lead the Niners to a Super Bowl. Elliot, you're not on my OnlyFans page? Baker Mayfield loves his drugs. I don't know what's wrong with Baker Mayfield. He's first half under IUPUI. I got him for the game, so I'm with you, Nathan. IUPU poop, should say. Noah, NFL game tonight. I like the Saints, but at 3, I don't know. It would be for me money line Saints at this price or Tampa to probably win by 4 or so. It's just I don't know. 6.5. If it's the same line as last week, we're all over the Saints here.
I got some
under.
baseball news.
Yeah.
Justin Verlander signed with the Mets.
Did he really?
According to Underdog, which that's normally pretty certified. Normally they don't put anything out that's fake. Underdog, Justin Verlander just signed with Mets.
Because I don't even see
45 seconds ago.
I'm going right down my line, look for somebody, a Met fan, someone to put something up here.
What are you waiting for?
Usually if it was close to a deal, it would be.
Oh, I've seen plenty of things source around for a while.
Yeah.
Yep. Mets Memorize online page. Justin Verlander and Max Scherzer teammates once again. I'm starting to see some Mets stuff pop up now.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, good for the Mets. Why not? Well, we got to give him 3 years probably.
DeGrom who?
Yeah, for you, no. You're like, yeah. Who's
no. They're going to give him what, 2-3 years, maybe.
Well, they probably got to give him 3 to get him out of Houston.
Yeah, 2 to 3. Have him match up with Verlander. Scherzer.
Good job, Mets. Now Houston's going to come in and take Rodon from everybody. Shit.
We'll see.
Portugal. Listen, the only thing Portuguese I like is their food. Little picadinho. I'll be happy. Soccer, I don't know much about there, Nathan. Where the hell is Ray Reddington when we need him? Michigan TCU, I think Michigan in a rout. I think Michigan wins. Avalanche, 190. Whoa, way too much for me. Justin's upset. He's a Braves fan. Horrible news. I thought the Braves were going to get DeGrom.
Braves still win the division. There's no way that the Braves don't win the division.
Yeah, they still.
They're. I will say with the Braves, their owner does a fantastic job in giving them crappy contracts in terms of what they make. Great for the Braves, horrible for the players.
The players take it. They don't have to take it though.
They don't have to, but they take it for whatever reason.
Well, that's your thing. You guys want to win, right? People for the Braves want to win for Atlanta. They don't want to win for the Mets. They hate the Mets. They don't like playing there. They just take the money and run.
Oh, I'm
So
not worried about
if you're
DeGrom.
gonna, you're killing DeGrom yesterday. Like I can't. Well, he doesn't want to win again. He's going to Texas. He doesn't want to win. Well, Verlander just left World Series champions again to go pitch to a team that's got to beat the Dodgers, the Braves, the Phillies. Maybe you throw the Padres in that mix.
I'm waiting to see what the contract looks like.
It's got to be a 3-year deal. Kent State.
Yes.
Yes, we like Kent State. Got him in the chat here. Got him in the chat. Mets and Verlander. Here we go. 2 years, $86 million. Option for 2025.
2 year, 86.
Yep.
Where do you see that?
John Heyman.
John Heyman. Let's go pull that up. John
Heyman.
John Hay. Hey.
Where is he? Heyman.
Let's see if this is the right
John
guy.
Heyman.
New York thing.
MLB Network. New York Post.
I got the last thing that he's tweeted out was freaking in August.
John Heyman?
You're
not following a real John Heyman. John Jon Heyman. He's verified. This guy's been around for 50 years.
Oh yeah, I'm starting to see all the stuff coming up now.
It's real.
2 years, $86 million. All right. I knew what? I knew it would be that. Because now he matches up perfectly with Scherzer's contract.
Yeah, both making two guys making $43 million. I wonder, are you guys going to sign Doug Fister next? Bring in Doug Fister.
You know what? Verlander proved last year he still got it.
What's the box here, Boss TV? What's this?
I have not a clue.
I don't know either. Oh, so bowl games. I'm again, I was confused about the Cincy. I had to go looking on the Cincy Louisville game because do I take Louisville at a pick even though they're 2.5? Or do I take Cincy at plus 2.5 instead of a pick? Jackson State, Deion's team, he's leaving. Do they play flat? Do they cover 16 points? New Mexico Bowl, I kind of like SMU. Jimmy Kimmey Bowl, I kind of like Fresno. Lending Tree Bowl, Southern Miss is 6.5 over Rice. Rice is a 5-7 team. I kind of want to tend to take those 5-7 teams because they're pumped up to be there. Oregon State, Florida. I have no real opinion on that. Maybe little beaver action. Frisco Bowl, Boise, North Texas. It's like a home game for North Texas, but they fired the coach the other day. So I think you kind of lay it with Boise here, even though it's basically a home game for North Texas. Marshall, UConn. I like UConn. San Jose, EMU in the Potato Bowl. No opinion. Toledo, Liberty. Dude, they mailed it in as a 25-point favorite because their head coach left. I don't think they're showing up against the Rockets. South Alabama, Western Kentucky. I don't know. Maybe Western. Maybe an over. Baylor Air Force, 8.5. Possibly an under in that game. Houston, ULL. Now, ULL usually plays in the New Orleans Bowl. This is the Shreveport Independence Bowl here. I'd probably still lean to Louisiana, Lafayette here. Gasparilla Bowl, Wake Forest, Mizzou. I want to lean Mizzou because I don't know if Hartman's is he gonna sit out, Sam Hartman? It's 2.5. San Diego State, Mid Tennessee State, Hawaii Bowl. This was actually, I got Mid Tennessee at +6. It's like 2.5 now. Quick Lane Bowl out of Detroit, Bowling Green, New Mexico State. Probably an over in this game. Camila Bowl, Georgia Southern, and Buffalo. I don't know. Clay Helton's Georgia Southern. The quarterback for them was a QB for Buffalo, whatever that means. Memphis, Utah State, out of Dallas, First Responder Bowl. Nothing there. Maybe Utah State a little bit. Memphis is They're laying 12, really? Utah State got a bunch of guys going pro I don't know about that's sitting out. ECU in Birmingham.
Yeah, we're
Ticketmaster.
already looking at tickets.
Yeah, I like ECU there. Coastal's coach is gone.
Coastal's no coach and they're still on their third string quarterback.
Yeah, so I would.
I'm kind of disappointed that we're going up against Coastal. We have to drive. Coastal is like 3 hours away from us, and we have to drive 8.5 hours to go see them play against each other.
We'll be going. Want a bowl though.
Oh yeah, we wanted a bowl. Hey, I'm down. We're gonna make the drive.
Day after 2 days after Christmas.
Yeah, we'll be leaving the day after Christmas, heading down,
hanging out at Bojangles parking lots.
No. We'll get to explore UAB while we're down there.
All right,
I'm excited for
it. Whiskey, Oklahoma State. I mean, maybe an under in this game. I mean, Whiskey. Maybe lean Gundy's bunch. Military Bowl, Central Florida, Duke. How about Duke? 3-9, 8-4. Unbelievable. I might. How about an over in this game? Probably over 59.5. Arkansas versus Kansas in the Liberty Bowl, being played in Memphis. I don't know. Maybe Arkansas. San Diego Credit Union Holiday Bowl, Oregon and North Carolina. Are we getting a full slate of guys here? I want to say Oregon because North Carolina's just actually crapped the bed the last few games. I'll lay 2 touchdowns. Bo Nix playing. I'll lay with Oregon. Texas Bowl, Ole Miss, and Texas Tech. I might go to this game. NRG Stadium in Houston. I might go to this one. I saw 63.5 opener. FanDuel had this at 66.5. Shop around your lines. Alamo Bowl in San Antonio, Texas versus Washington. Is Texas is the running back playing? I don't know. Bad Boy Mowers Bowl out of the Bronx, meeting in Syracuse. I just want to take the under in this game. Two bad teams. We're going to run the ball all over the place. 42.5. Cheez-It Bowl, Florida State, Oklahoma. I like the Knowles here in Orlando. Then we got who we got? Music City Bowl, Kentucky. Excuse me, I bypassed the Duke's Mayo Bowl here. Maryland, NC State. No, nothing there. Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl, UCLA and Pitt. I got to think Pitt because UCLA is probably going to opt out quarterback, right? But does Pitt run and travel across the country? Who knows? Taxslayer Gator Bowl again is Notre Dame and South Carolina. I like South Carolina here getting a touchdown. It's in Jacksonville. Barstool Arizona Bowl, Ohio and Wyoming, 45.5, kind of like the under. Orange Bowl in Miami, Clemson and Tennessee. I kind of like Tennessee in the over here, I think. Excuse me, Clemson in the over. The Clemson quarterback looks pretty good. And Tennessee, I think, with some time with a backup quarterback, will be able to put some points on the board. They still got explosive offense. Music City Bowls, Kentucky, Iowa. Total in this bowl game is 31.5. That's because you have no quarterback for Kentucky, and Iowa doesn't play offense. They play with 5 guys on offense. Sugar Bowl, Bama and K-State. I'm waiting for this line to go up. I see 5s. I saw 6s. I missed it. I saw 4.5 at FanDuel. I don't want to lay 4.5 with Alabama. I'm on a 6 with K-State. I think Geo over Ohio State. Probably a over there as well, 61. And Michigan, 9 over TCU. Anyway, let's go. Like a Bruins puck line, may go money. I can't. Too much to lay there. IUP where I started. Yes, that was a like 11 o'clock game. Kennesaw State. I like the other side of that, Nathan, but did not bet it. Desmond's got the paper out. Coastal is good. Coastal's good. What are you talking about? No, they're not. Crystal, how are you? 11-3 covering puck lines. I like that. I can't lay a big number like that. Also, Crystal, you know. I mean, 180. No, thank you. I don't like laying 140. Why am I going to lay 180? Vegas Bowl, Oregon State, Florida. You're going to go to this game in Vegas? I kind of like Oregon State. I don't know. I am torn here on this right out of the bat here with this Cincy game. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't get it. I don't understand why the coach is going to the team they're playing. And it's moved too. Anyway, I don't know. Who knows? Who the heck knows? What else? Anybody else got anything to say today here, folks? Otherwise, we'll wrap this up. We'll wrap it up. Put a bow on it because it's Christmas time. I'm gonna listen. If you don't follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. I'm gonna take a picture and put my son's Christmas list out there. You're gonna get a big kick out of it. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. If I had it's outside. Otherwise, I would just show everybody in here. I forgot to get it. It's funny as I report the spam on the YouTube channel. What do we got here? Hitting the like button, nice ice, Bruins puck line. Yes, I can't lay to 180. I'm gonna try to pronounce your name. I'll butcher it, but Piero. Omar Epps. Love Omar Epps. Big fan. Andy Dalton over interceptions. Yeah, take an over interception with him. Dylan, what do we got here? Like the overnight Saints Bucks. I don't know if I go over in this game. It looks because with Tampa Bay, you have a team that does still play defense, questionable offense. Although it actually ticked up. You know what? Listen, I like the Saints. Why wouldn't I like the over? You get shut out 13-0, Dylan. I'm going. You know what? I'll go over with you at 40. You got a quarterback on either side. Let's be honest. Tom Brady at this stage. Do you love him to put up a bunch of points or turnovers? We can get this by accident. I think we can accidentally get to a 23-20 kind of game. Yeah, I'll do it with you. Saints, yeah, they're due. Saints are due, baby. The good thing is that Dennis Allen has coached well. Obviously, it's first year head coach, but defensively, he's been solid against Tampa Bay. And again, at 6.5 and as opposed to 3.5, two different numbers. 20-10 when they played September. That game was like 10-6 at one point. I mean, that was just some crazy. Jameis throwing a bunch of interceptions. 9-0 New Orleans. Then you had the wild one, 36-27. New Orleans won 30-20. You know, he's give me I'll take a little over here, I guess. I mean, 13. You know, it's kind of bad. You look at these numbers here. 13-0 last week. Then Pitt they lost 20-10. Rams 27-20, 27-13. Baltimore, Vegas they beat Vegas 24-0. 34 versus Arizona, 26 versus Cincinnati, 39 versus Seattle. These guys scored 39 on Seattle. 25 versus Minnesota. They could score some points. No. 2 of the last 3 games have been bad. Well, the Bucks, everybody's been betting the Bucks since the summertime. Brian times have been going unders. Now it's to the overs. Well, listen, we got a under on Thursday night, and Dallas. You know, who thought? I mean, I didn't see that Dallas over coming like that. Colts have been an under team the entire season. I mean, Dallas scored 33 in the fourth quarter. It was 21-19 in the fourth quarter. Saints Tampa, Bucks 440 for $4 equals 840. I'm shocked. You're taking a favorite, Desmond. But again, you're at a decent number now here at 3. You know, it's not 6.5. So I get it.
Clayton Kershaw, 1 year, $20 million, re-signed with the Dodgers.
Yeah,
throw that one out there too.
I thought maybe Texas had a shot at signing him after DeGrom went there. That would be something if he went there for a year for $20 million.
I I heard reports that Texas was looking at going after James McCann, and to that I say you can take him for free.
They need a pitcher. It's all about pitching. You need pitching.
Yeah.
The Mets gonna get another pitcher?
Well,
They should, right?
What do they got right
Bassett's
now?
gone. Walker's gone, right? Aren't those guys out of here? Bassett and Walker.
Walker's gone. I don't think we're getting him back. I don't think the Mets want to get him back. Bassett, the Mets are still looking at, along with the guy from the Japan League, and they were still looking at Rodon. Sorry.
I mean,
right now they got Scherzer, Verlander, and Cookie.
It's nice. I mean, it's nice getting Verlander. I get it, but you spend $40 million on a guy. You could have spent on Rodon less, probably long term. The guy's 15 years younger, 10 years younger than DeGrom, and 15 years younger than Verlander.
They can still go after him.
I guess. Yeah, I don't think they will.
You got to keep in mind. I don't think Cohen cares about the salary cap, or not salary cap, but luxury tax. So if he wants to go get players, he's going to go get players. He said championship in 3 to 5 years. It's year 3. He's going to go out. He's going to go out and he's going to go get what he wants to. Main thing, I will repeat it until the day that they get him. Please resign Nimmo.
He's going to the Yankees.
No, I don't think so. I think if he leaves, he's going to Toronto. But please, please, please re-sign Nimmo. That is the number one priority I want to bring back is Nimmo.
6-point T, Saints and the over from the Iceman. Colts are joke. They're going to sign Baker Mayfield. Baker will take over next year. I knew NFL was tough last week. It looked difficult. I wasn't loving it. I was like, ugh. Now this week's NFL, I fired a lot, and I think I'm all right this week. Sixers money line, laying 8.5. Really, laying $2. Omar, you're watching the wrong show because you got to go find the TikTok crew to do this kind of crap. I do not tell you to take 240, 260, 8.5. Well, I'm not gonna really say take an 8.5 point road fave anyway, and then to take it on a money line. No, not what this show is. Definitely not what I am. I mean, I'm telling you to take the Rockets if I tell you anything in this game. Luxury tax. I mean, the Mets. I don't know. I mean, if the guy wants to spend money, go ahead. Get Rodon, re-sign Nemo, bring back Bassett. Go for it. Go for it. Worst case, you turn into the Marlins and sell away in 2 years. Yeah, Goonies, baby. I'm going to do the truffle shuffle in a second. Canes, I'll take my shirt off. Love the Goonies. It's college basketball Ken tonight. Raptors, Heat, Suns. I like in the NBA for the video. Bruins are a play on the site as well. I'll take the puck line there. And I'm looking at some. What is this called? Bowl games. I forgot what I was even doing. I got the window open on this Louisville game. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't get it. 2.5. It was a pick 'em. Coach left Louisville to go to Cincinnati. And still only half the game's up on winning free picks. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. All right. We'll wrap it up here on Monday. Back tomorrow. I appreciate everybody popping in. Have a good Monday. Don't get buried here with this NBA. You got bowl games coming up. Start shopping around for bowl lines, folks. Don't want to miss out. All right. I'm out of here. Good luck. Bye-bye.